on the wildest season of 27 dental hygienists competing for the attention of one mediocre white man, we're shaking things up. We've decided to pick a bachelor who has no idea that he's the bachelor. So if he figures it out before the end of the season, he's the winner, baby.
Hey, how can I help you?
I just feel really excluded from the other girls in the house.
The girls in new house?
I'm sick of everyone thinking I'm fake.
Listen, I see you. Thank you for being vulnerable and honest with me. I want to validate how you're feeling.
So, does that mean you want to go on a one-on-one? You're picking me?
No, I thought I was just comforting you.
Are you kidding me?
I've never met you before in my life.
Can I steal you for a sec? We've just taken such a big step in our relationship, and I want to make sure that we're kind of in the same headspace. You know, like, this journey is a two-way street. It's just not gonna work with you hooking up with other girls. Like, I need your full commitment, time, and most importantly, financial assistance if we want to make this work for our baby.
Did we hook? Are you saying you're pregnant?
No, the baby I'm referring to is my passion project, kombucha infused aftershave. The one I came on the show to promote. You said we were in it together. Are you serious right now? I can't believe this.
Did I hook up with her or not?
Can I steal you for a sec? Oh, after last night's rose ceremony, I was just thinking how close we are to hometowns and like for you to meet my family, and they're everything to me. So I just wanted to make sure you knew a little bit about them. My father's completely mute. He doesn't talk or listen or shake hands, but it's nothing medical. It's just completely voluntary. He hasn't found anyone like interesting enough to talk to since 1996.
Okay, why have attractive girls been coming up to me all week and saying stuff like this? I feel like I'm on The Bachelor or something, and I'm waiting for Chris Harrison to pop out.
Congratulations! You've done it. You've won. You have realized that you, sir, are the bachelor.
I don't know what to say.
You don't know what you mean to me.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate it. And welcome back to the second episode of Season 7 of Live from Studio B. All right, you met me last week. I'm your host, Thomas Kitchell, but who do we have sitting here?
I am your other host, and you're meeting me this week. I am Darrell Cunningham. I was away on government assignment in New Hampshire. Many of you might not know where that is. I didn't either, so clearly. But I am back, and we're going to have some fun.
We're ready. So, here at Syracuse, we are home to many unique types of people. From frat boys to new house nerds, Syracuse welcomes everyone, except for when we don't. Anyways, say hey, no pun intended, to Syracuse's own horse girl.
It's so nice to be here because I know a lot of people don't know what I'm really about.
What exactly are you about?
Horses.
That seems about right.
Yep. Now, okay, what are you doing now?
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I eat carrots so I can feel more horse-like. I also sleep standing up. Did you know that horses can sleep standing up? Well, actually, they can lie down, but actually...
Okay, look, okay, that was great. That was a very educational horse fact. I don't want the carrot. But this interview is actually supposed to help us learn more about you. So, what would you say to the naysayers, I'm on a roll here, who don't understand your, passion for horses?
Well, I think they should educate themselves on the beautiful nature of horses. I know at ESF they actually offer a bunch of horse anatomy classes. I took one my sophomore year when I was abroad, and
I'm sorry, I am so sorry. Did she just say ESF?
I think she said ESF.
Like the campus behind Syracuse University.
I don't know any other ones.
I mean, do we vet these people?
Did you just say vet? I want to be a horse veterinary when I grow up.
Oh my God, how old are you?
In human years or in horse years?
Yeah, you know, what do you think? You know what? It doesn't even matter.
19 in both.
Okay, you know what? Look, don't mind him. He's just horsing around with you. Okay, that's 3. That's too many.
You're killing it.
Okay, what we really want to know is what do you do when you're not in the stables?
Mentally unstable is what she is.
There's more to me than just my intense love for these magnificent beasts. I actually have a boyfriend.
Do you ride him too?
Oh. That one.
He doesn't like horses as much as I do. And I know what you're thinking, that might be a major red flag, but it's just a minor bump in our relationship, and we've been able to get over it. I love horses, and he loves me. It's as simple as that.
What an absolutely touching story.
You know what? Women these days, they find a nice boy that doesn't have a, strange...
She's got a story.
Well, maybe
She does.
maybe I can say my story.
Say it.
Well, maybe just not a minor bump. I did cheat on him with a brony.
Oh no.
Finally. Women these days. Clearly. You know, it's hard. You find a nice man who, has this obsession with strange, horses, and what do? They cheat.
Well, that's not fair. He cheated on me first with a matador, and those girls are so weird. They're all obsessed with bulls. Can you imagine?
I actually can't imagine what a person with an unsettling obsession, with a large farm animal would even look like.
I mean, I guess he's really into red flags. I'm back into it. Get it? Because matadors wave the red flags?
Yeah, we get it, But join us next time, actually, when we confront Thomas and ask about things that are not weird horses and ponds.
Okay, well, thank you, horse girl. Now ride. Ride out here like the wind pulls. Go. She's so majestic. Look at her. All right. All right, so you remember when you were a kid and you thought you just had the world figured out?
It's just like, but really most of the time you had the truth twisted. Worse than Thomas in a competitive twister match.
What can I say? I play to win. But without further ado, here's things we thought as kids.
Compton was a retirement city.
I thought Chicago was a state, and that Illinois was just another name for it. I also thought China was a state.
I used to say to my parents, when I grow up and you grow down, I'll be the boss of you.
I thought bees had teeth.
I thought the line of scrimmage in football games that you see on TV was painted on just really fast.
I thought Guantanamo Bay was a tropical cruise ship destination.
I thought Des Moines, Iowa was pronounced Des Moines.
I thought Cognito was just this island in the Caribbean because people were always incognito.
I thought I was a loser. Turns out I was right.
I thought a lot. Now I have a PhD.
I thought Americas was just one of many Americas.
I thought everybody lived to be 100 and then died on their 100th birthday. All right, thanks everyone, and that's what we were thinking when we were kids.
It is a school show, so we have to be educational. So now that you learned what we thought as kids, it's time you learned what's going on in the news.
Yes.
So, first off, Larry Tesler, the Apple employee who invented cut, copy, and paste, has died at age 74. If only we could Control-Z this tragic loss.
A woman spent 20,000 euros, yes, you heard me correctly, 20,000 euros on tattoos that cover her entire body, including her eyes. Apparently, it's actually just live, laugh, love in different fonts.
A cow in India was born with 4 eyes and 2 mouths earlier in this week. I'm still gonna eat that for 400, Alex.
The HGTV show House Hunters, definitely you guys need to watch that, recently featured a throuple on the show. One of them wants a big backyard, one of them wants a big kitchen, and one of them wants to know how he married 2 lesbians.
Wait, no. It was just the Jonas Brothers that got really bored. A FedEx driver managed to survive a 75-foot fall off the Salisbury Bridge. Unfortunately, he then decided to eat a Salisbury steak made from that same cow with 4 eyes and 2 mouths and proceeded to die.
The Whitney Houston hologram tour has been previewing its shows and people are apparently freaked out. Lyrics will be changed accordingly to accommodate the show. I Wanna Dance with Somebody will be changed to I Wanna Dance in a Body. I Will Always Love You, that's a classic, will change to My Will Was Misconstrued. I Have Nothing will be changed to I Am Nothing because I am a hologram.
A man who drove a school bus for 55 years will be laid to rest in a school bus casket. The bells on the church go ding dong ding.
And he actually never stopped to get gas. A New York man has managed to get himself arrested 3 times in one day. Okay, I get that. Arrest him 1 time, shame on you. Arrest him twice, shame on him. Arrest him 3 times? That is definitely a lot of stamina. Like, do these guys run track or something in school?
The Philippines is overwhelmed with an excess supply of mangoes after a season of warm weather. Come on, get a real crisis, said China. Oh no, what a huge problem, said also China. If only there were some way you could eat yourself out of this problem, said again China. How could you ever possibly solve this, said Japan, relaying the message from China. Wait, but like, could we get some of that fruit, said Taiwan.
I know you guys are enjoying our beautiful faces, but we're gonna have to take a break, so we will see you guys when you return.
Try not to miss us too much.
Here at WAER, we're committed to bringing you stories about the Syracuse community. But we know you're busy. You may not always be able to tune into the radio at exactly the right time. So now we're getting you the stories you want, however you want them, whenever you want them. Whether it's through the NPR One app, on our website, or live on air, we're finding new ways to make sure you're getting the quality journalism you deserve. It's never been easier to access reporting you trust and care about.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
we are excited to have our first sponsored segment on the show. Darrell, aren't you excited?
Thomas, I am ecstatic.
Okay, well, our sponsor this week is my daddy.
Have you ever wanted an easy way to satisfy your needs without leaving your home?
Absolutely!
My Daddy is a delivery service that will bring you food right to your door. Thomas, who's your daddy?
Well, Darrell, my daddy is quick, easy, and satisfying. When I'm not sure what I want, I like to get the surprise package. All you do is enter in some information about what you're craving, if it's big or small, and how spicy you want it. And the package will come ready to fill you up with what you want.
My daddy promises that no matter what our service will keep you satisfied for hours after we arrive.
It's a My Daddy guarantee. You will always come first.
You use our code DaddyDaddy to get $5 off your next order with My Daddy today.
This deal is first to come, first served. So hurry and use our code DaddyDaddy. Again, that code is DaddyDaddy.
Okay. If you're like myself and many millions of Americans who have cell phone devices, you forget your codes. You forget just about how to get into anything. You do not want to miss this segment. Take a look.
And you're sure you didn't write your password down anywhere, Tony?
Yeah, I looked. I just couldn't get into my account. Can you please just give me a new password?
No. Gotta follow protocol. Let me get the security questions. Tony. All right. First question. What was the name of your first pet?
Oh, that's easy. We took a stray cat when I was 5. We named her Daisy.
Wrong. You had a dog named Lilac. It says here she died when you were 1. You had imprinted on her as an infant and it really traumatized you.
I'm sorry, what?
Says it right here. It's even photos. Show you, but we keep pretty tight security.
Okay, well, that's clearly wrong. Imprinted? Like a damn duck?
Please, Tony, don't insult the ducks. It's all right. Can move on to the next question. What's your mother's maiden name?
Carson.
Well, Fugel is actually her maiden name. Carson was the last name of her first husband before she married your dad. Which makes sense why she'd go back to it after she divorced her father, considering he was the only man she ever truly loved. Am I right, Tony?
What are you talking about, first husband? My mother loved my father, and she had never married before.
So, suppose you wouldn't know the question about Tony's half-brother then.
I have a half-brother?
Tony did. Iris, get in here. We might have an imposter.
Is he trying to hack an account?
Look, I've got my driver's license. I can prove I'm Tony. Please, I just want my password.
Anybody can have that, you damn key puncher. Quickly, point to all the ears in the room. All right, he's not a bot. I can approve the final question. If you really are this Tony fellow, this should be no problem.
Okay, yes, sure. Please, anything, just ask the question.
Tony, when you die and you stand at those pearly gates, do you think they'll open for you?
Yeah, yes.
I'm sorry. The correct answer is no. Did you really think after you hit that elderly woman with your Nana's Prius in the Pappas parking lot that you would earn God's forgiveness?
How did you know that?
It's in the file.
It's in the file.
It's in the file.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the premises.
You're not getting Tony's information today.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, I tried to get the Portman Premium account. Hey, did you love Dad?
All right, now social media is an important tool to help students get internships and jobs. It can make you or break you sometimes.
Here to help our audience with their social media presence is Instagram influencer and Syracuse freshman, Mr. Ezekiel Gershwin.
All right, welcome Ezekiel. Can I call you Zeke?
Don't know. Is that what friends call each other?
Sure.
Then yes. And thank you, friend.
Well, that wasn't at all uncomfortable. Now, I think every college student here understands how vital their online presence is, but how does one actually become an influencer?
Yes, of course. In my case, Darrell, it was almost an afterthought. Growing up in a conservative household, my mother had very particular opinions regarding my internet use.
How so?
Well, I believe her exact words once were, "Forgive me, Father, my son has committed a mortal sin."
Wow, okay, whoa, what were you doing?
Googling pictures of the sun.
Yeah, I see. But didn't you have to use the internet a lot, for schoolwork growing up?
No, I was homeschooled.
We
We
probably
could
should
skip
have guessed
that.
that.
That's
We should've guessed
blatant
that.
there, yeah.
Okay, so then how and why did you use social media at all?
Well, Thomas, Satan slithered his sinful will into my mind the way he does all young, impressionable boys, through the lustful touch of a woman. You see, I met my first girl when I was 15 years old.
Ah, girlfriend? That's cute. What was her name?
No, I met my first female when I was 15 at the Holy Host Bible Camp in Plattsburgh, New York. At first, I thought she was just a boy with longer curls, like the way my brother looks before our mother cuts his hair. But this was a woman, a real woman with real skin and real eyes and real breasts.
All right, Zeke. Okay, this is a family show.
Right, yes. Anyway, she told me to follow her on Instagram, so I spent what First Communion money I had left and got a second-generation iPod Touch to try and find her. But I found nothing in 3 years. Genevieve, if you're watching, please DM me at Ezekiel_Leon_Morris_O_Gershwin_the 5th. The 5th is spelled out.
Was Ezekiel O'Gershwin already taken? Okay. You know what? I'm starting to understand the outfit now. Let's just change the subject.
Please.
What does it actually mean to be an Instagram influencer?
Well, for starters, it takes a central purpose. When I realized how impactful I could be through social media, I decided to dedicate my Instagram to the betterment of fellow man.
Okay, but I was scrolling through your feed 5 minutes ago, and all I'm seeing are the same sponsored photos. What are healing oils?
Yes, that was by the request of my mother. She's a proud venture capitalist.
And I'm sure she is incredibly proud of what you've become.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you also need an interactive following. I currently have 12 whole followers on my account, all of which are dying to buy my mother's healing oils.
Okay, you know what? Something tells me that they're thinking it's a different type of oil.
Yep, we are not gonna pass that up. You said that you have 12 Instagram followers?
Yep. How many do you have?
I don't know, 600?
I got double that.
But those are probably all just bots, right? You paid for them.
No. I went to a big high school, okay? I know all of them by name.
Well, I do too. Here's Elijah and Jedediah and Rebecca and Rebecca.
Okay, wait. You know 4 Rebeccas?
Actually, it's just my mom.
Your mom has 4 Instagram accounts.
Yes, for each of her married names.
Okay, look, Zeke, are you sure that you're qualified enough to be calling yourself an Instagram influencer?
Of course I am. Just look at, oh my God, it's 8:37 p.m.?
Wait, are you okay? Is everything all right?
No, I was just supposed to be in bed a half hour ago. It's a school night. Look, I only came on here to make friends. I'm miserable. I spent the first 18 years of my life locked up inside my house watching kids react videos and Fox News and VHS copies of VeggieTales. I want to know what the world holds. I want to hear what rap music sounds like. I want to have my woman touch my...
Okay, that is all the time that we have for Ezekiel. Thank you.
Thank you
so much, and we have to pay the bills, so you're going to watch a commercial, and you're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, and here to explain what we are going to be doing next, we have one of our writers, Jeanette Orlando.
Hi, I'm here to be hosting the Bob Ross Drawing Challenge.
What does that mean?
What is that actually? Yeah, what is that?
All right, so I'm going to give each of you a prompt.
Okay.
And you're each going to draw it to the best of your abilities.
Sure.
And I will judge it because I am the most qualified to do so.
Gotcha.
Sounds good.
All right. So, here we go to the Bob Ross Drawing Challenge. All right. So here you're given prompts. Darrell, I want you to draw a nice, beautiful peace sign. I think it's really A good topic?
Thank you.
All right, what am I drawing, Jeanette?
You know what a smiley face looks like, Thomas?
Of course.
Now imagine the Mona Lisa smiling.
Like the Mona Lisa.
Darrell's starting.
I'm drawing the Mona Lisa.
You got.
Okay,
we'll
that's
give you about 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I'm Da Vinci.
I like the I like the technique there you got there.
Yep, it comes through age, growth. You get it, love, peace, happiness.
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
Okay, the Mona Lisa's cross-eyed now.
I think that you should really take advantage of the whole page.
I think that you should leave me alone.
Well, you might be leaving here soon, because Studio B is trying me out for size, and one of us might not be here in 2 weeks.
Okay, the Mona Lisa is also gonna have hot pink lipstick because she's fashionable.
I like your color palette also.
I appreciate it. I don't really have oils to replicate it, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Why? She looks upset.
Oh, we're shading now.
Yes, adding a little cover, a little flavor to it, to pop. Everybody needs a little pop.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to make it pop. So that's what we're doing.
It's popping.
That's it.
So what does it say about your own life?
It says that I'm about peace. And I choose peace and love over everything.
That's great, Darrell. I'm so glad you're drawing
Unlike
well.
Thomas,
I really like that you took the creativity to think of this prompt and you're really executing it well.
Exactly.
Thomas, on the other hand, that looks like my...
She's got fat cheeks.
It looks like my Aunt Helen, Thomas.
Up here. That looks like your Aunt Helen?
You can do a continuous line, you don't have to keep lifting the pen.
I thought the professional people did like the little tick marks.
Let's not kid ourselves, Thomas.
Let's not give us
You know what you are.
You know what? The Mona Lisa.
You got 20 seconds. You got 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
High school
19.
She had blue hair.
15 seconds.
She doesn't have a body. She's just a dismembered head.
Go. Darrell, you're doing great.
Thank you.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Everyone, back away from the plate. All right. So what we have here? Hold up your arms. Darrell did some nice color blending here. I like the choice of color, the palette. It really contrasts with the white background.
Thank you.
What about mine?
You got
It's color blended.
Does this look blended to you? This looks like a single line going up.
I had 10
It looks like a double helix, like a...
Okay, you know what? Why don't you just spare me this and say who won?
All right, ready?
Yes.
You know what, Thomas?
Yep.
I think Darrell won.
Oh, that's great.
I think Darrell got a really good grasp on that.
Congratulations, Darrell.
We had a cash prize also.
Cash prize. A raise. Cool. Enjoy your raise, Darrell. I'm so happy that I was able to participate in this totally fair and square challenge with no funny business whatsoever. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. However, we will see you not this Sunday, but next Sunday, 2 Sundays, same time, 8 o'clock, OTN. You got it. Darrell, you want to say something?
Yes, it'll be in March, which is my birthday month. So it is going to be an awesome time,
All right.
guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoy.
So, I've been around since quite some time. Doesn't matter. And in that time that I've been on this earth, I have witnessed technology be created and implemented.
Okay, go. Can I steal you for a sec?
No, can I steal you for a sec?